The first thing we need to do is find our x and y difference. So I want you to find this difference, and I want you to find that difference. Do that now. By now, you should have realized that from 5 to 12 is 7. And then from here to here, I'm going to guess most of you said, hey, I'm going to take 62, I'm going to take 20, I'm going to subtract those, I get 42. But my question is it 42 or is it negative 42, and why? So please think about that question now, and you're going to talk about it with your partner in a second. All right, raise your hand if you think it's 42.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you are. Raise your hand if you think it's negative 42. And some of you didn't vote. Hey, you think it's 42. Yeah, and you didn't vote. Well, I don't think so, because I asked you to raise your hand. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you. So it's negative 42, and this is why. In the subtraction, you could set it up like this, or you could set it up like this, but only one of those is right. And the one that is right is the top one, because you take this bottom number minus the top number. So this is the correct order of the subtraction. The bottom number goes here, and the top number goes here, and that's the correct subtraction. Is this an integer problem? Is this an integer problem?
Yes.
Yes, because there's integers. Now, you just did integers as your do now. I would like you to, first of all, write this down with the words bottom and top. So write this, bottom and top, write that, and then do this problem and see what you get. You probably did this subtraction by saying, well, negative 62, I'll take this minus sign and move it to here and make it a plus. And then that's down and up. Arrows go in different directions. I subtract, which one's bigger? The negative, so it's negative 42. So my slope is negative 42 divided by 7, which gives me negative 6. That's m. M is negative 6. Please take a minute and write that down. There's 3 ways to find the y-intercept. I'm going to show you all 3 ways. You're going to pick the way that makes the most sense to you, and that's how you're going to find the y-intercept. Here's method 1. You must know an x, a y, and an m for this method to work. So first thing I want you to do is write down this, number 1, and copy exactly what this says. Exactly what this says. Exactly what this says. Yeah. What? Nah, it's okay. You can fast forward through this if you're bored. Okay? Great. We need to pick an x, we need to pick a y, and we need to pick an m. Okay? So, everybody pick an x right now. Balabi, what's the x you picked?
7.
Ah, good. This is the x difference. It's not the same as x. Try again.
4.
There's no 4.
4?
Yeah, 5 or 12 are both fine. So we'll pick 5. 5. If Balabi picks x as 5 as x, what's the y we have to use now? What's the y we must use? Thank you. What's the y we must use? Viola. Yes, I must use negative 20 as my y. And what is my m? What is my m? Jack Siri. It is negative 6. So I've got an x, I've got a y, I've got an m. All right? I'll show you exactly how to do this next step. I know y, it's negative 20. Equals, I know m, it's negative 6. I know x, it's 5, and mx means m times x. I don't know b. So I copy exactly what it says here, except I put the y, the m, and the x in those places. I will multiply these. I get negative 30 and bring everything else down. Then I will solve for b. I will try and find b. How do I get rid of negative 30? Oh, add 30. I'm just solving just like we did yesterday. This would give me 10. These cancel, and that gives me b. Take a minute and write that down and think of some questions.
What are you trying to figure out?
The thing I'm trying to find is the y-intercept, because I need to write an equation.
Oh.
I know my slope, but I need to know my y-intercept. I'm showing you 3 different ways to find the y-intercept. So our second method, again, I'm going to use x is still 5, y is still negative 20, m is still negative 6. I'm going to use this formula to do it now, okay? Which I think might be what you were asking me. So b, I don't know. Y, I know it. It's negative 20. Minus m, I know that. It's negative 6. X, I know that. It's 5 times 5. I went from here to here. What did I just do? What did I just do? Thank you. What did I just do? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. From this step to this step, what did I just do? Who can tell me? Yes, go. I changed the variables, right? To numbers. So variable, 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 variable. These are the variables. I changed all of them to numbers. Okay? And now it's just an order of operations problem. What's first, subtraction or multiplication? In order of operations, what's first? Multiplication in order of operations. So that's negative 30. I'll copy the problem. Minus b equals. And then how would you do this? Would you put these together?
Yes.
All right, cool. I'll do that too then. So that becomes this. That's down. That's up. I've got to find the difference, which is 10. Bigger number is positive. So b is still 10. So I got the same answer, different method. Take a minute and copy all of this down for method 2. Do that now. So the last method, again, I'm going to use the same x, the same y, the same slope. And this says the slope times x. I'm doing something next, which gives me y. So the slope is negative 6 times x, which is 5. I'm doing something next, and that's going to give me negative 20. So negative 6 times 5 is negative 30. I'm doing something to that that gives me negative 20. And the question is, what am I doing here to get this? What is it?
6.
Nope.
I mean negative 5.
Minus 5?
Minus 10.
Minus 10?
Minus 5.
Minus 5?
Minus 5.
Minus 5?
Minus 10.
Minus 10? All right, let's try it. Is negative 30 minus 10 negative 20?
Yes.
Let's see here. Go down 30. Go down 10.
No. 30 times 10 plus
Positive 30.
positive 10.
So we can't change this. We can't change this. This has got to stay negative 30. We can only change this.
Positive 10.
So down 30, up 10?
Yes.
Does that give me negative 20?
Yes.
Then that's my y-intercept.